Yes, people, welcome back to Football Basics. Welcome back to the channel. And yep, we have another video for you guys. And obviously, as you can tell from the screen, we have a FIFA video. You already know what time it is. We are going to be covering, yep, the Premier League Team of the Season. But before we get into that, we are just going to head over into my Ultimate Team and just have a quick look around. Now, I haven't played this game for the longest time. The work rate has been through the roof. We've been working, we've been hitting the gym, we've been doing all sorts of things, taking my son to football, all these types of things. We have not had any time for FIFA, so I have no idea what is going on. I am as fresh to this as you guys. So let's waste no more time. Let's get into it. Boom. All right. Fresh. We just got to load this back up. Might have to even download a squad, to be fair. We haven't been on for a while. Taking a long time. Premier League Team of the Season. Okay. Claim the rewards. I haven't been on here for so long, guys. Let's just get rid of this. Okay. We're just going to hop in and just have a look around my team. See what's going on. The rewards, I didn't even hit anything. Oh my gosh. Got to do this quickly. Wow. Let's just get this out of the way really quick. This was not part of the plan, guys. This was not part of the plan at all. But here we are. Nothing players. Ooh, we'll take that Rodri. We will take a 91 Rodri. Little bit of fodder. Yep, we already have him, but we'll throw him in there. Lovely. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, here we are. We haven't played for a while. So this is the team that I'm rocking with at this moment in time. I only tend to use players that I like. I don't usually go for meta players, as you can see here. None of these guys are really meta as such. We did start off with a La Liga team, but we have made some changes with first owners coming in there. And this is what we're rocking at this moment in time. If we just want to have a look at the tactics that I'm using, really quickly, briefly, this is what we're rocking at this moment in time. I do experiment. I don't use meta. We just kind of go with the flow. We really do. We like to have some fun over here. I don't have near as much time as I used to play this game. So when I hop on, all about maximum fun. All about maximizing that fun. I love to use Pedri cards. I love to use my small, nimble, agile players. I really do. And the player that I love the most is Ronaldinho. He is in here. No doubt. Even though he's not really meta, he's always going to be in the team. Absolutely no doubt. Right, so we've had a brief look at the team. So what we're going to do now is head over and have a look at the cards that are included in the Premier League Team of the Season. I have not actually had a look yet, but we're going to go over there and have a look. This is going to be completely fresh. So we'll have a look on Twitter, have a look around, and then we'll go into Footbin and break down some of the stats of the players that I think look meta, because that's what you guys are interested in, meta players. And then we'll also cover some players that I believe will be good as well. Might be fun, you know, some players that you can work with. But we'll start off with the meta ones. Let's head over there. All right, so here we are. This is it, people. The Premier League Team of the Season. Let's go through quickly what we have. We've got Salah, Van Dijk, Rice, Haaland, Isaac, Palmer, Gravenberch, Gabriel, Saliba, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Bruno Fernandes on the first page. And we have another page here. We have McAllister, Cunha, Kirkez, Sells, Saka, Wood, Robinson, Milenkovic, Lewis Skelly, Mitoma, and Tarkovsky. All right, that looks pretty decent, man. Let's go back to the first page. let's cover who I think at first glance will be meta. We're gonna go straight to Van Dijk. We're not even gonna waste any time, people. We're not gonna waste any time. We know Van Dijk will be meta. His gold card, if you remember at the start of FIFA 25, was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Now this Salah card here as well, I think will be up there. I really do. I think he will be up there. Um, Declan Rice will be a good card. I do believe Haaland could be a meta card with that 94 physical. That's looking a bit crazy. I'll be absolutely honest. And now let's go down to Gabriel and Saliba. These two, if you've used these two, which I'm sure most of you guys have, they will be meta. They absolutely will. We'll get into the details as to why I think why, but we just know they will be. Going on their previous cards, they will be. I also believe that Bruno Fernandes will also be a pretty nice card to use. And I have the FUT birthday Trent Alexander-Arnold, obviously, as we saw earlier on, the 92 version. And at right back, I wasn't so impressed, but I've put him into CDM. And yeah, he's decent. I'm not going to lie. He's good. So yeah, that covers the meta players. Let's just say Salah, Van Dijk, Gabriel, and Saliba, meta. Maybe a Haaland, but yeah, those players there, absolutely, 100%. We already know. And let's have a look at some of the dark horses in here who we think may be meta. The only one that stands out to me is the Lewis Skelly here that we have. I think he will be a meta left back. He will be really good. Really, he will be. Absolutely. So now, let's go and have a look as well at the EFL team of the season. Now, there's a couple of players in here which I think you guys might need to check out. Tanaka being one of them, guys. Do not sleep on this card. Do not sleep on this card. Give him a try. I believe he will be meta. He will be really nice. This Dan James as well. If you like to abuse pace, I think he's going to be right up your street. Other than that, I'm not too sure about the others. But Tanaka, 110%. Even in real life, obviously, I've been to Leeds games this season. I've seen him live. He's a proper player. And then Dan James is your typical pace and power FIFA player. Absolutely straight up and down. So now we are just going to go head over and have a look at these guys on Footbin. All right, so here we are in Footbin. So let's just have a look at some of these players. There's a lot of players to have a look at. So obviously what you guys are most interested in, and I know this, are the meta players, or at least the ones that I think will be meta. So let's get straight into that. So where should we start? Van Dijk. Let's start with Van Dijk. Let's start with his price point. We're going to concentrate on PlayStation and Xbox. I don't use FIFA on PC, even though I could. I do not. But 5.3 million coins at this stage of the game, that's a hefty price. But these team of the season cards are coming with not one, not two, but not three, but four playstyle pluses. And he has got some great playstyle pluses. Block, aerial plus, anticipate, and I think that's long ball as well. So you're going to get a lot of AI help if you have this Van Dijk card. He will also obviously have defender, stopper, and ball playing defender, no doubt. Let's just take a look at some of the stats. Sprint speed is right up there. Acceleration might let him down a little bit though. I'll be honest. His acceleration might let him down a little bit. Agility and balance is a little on the low side. When I look at my players, agility, balance are definitely some key areas. Even for your centre backs, guys, don't overlook the agility and balance for your centre backs, because that helps with keeping up with the more agile players as well. Obviously, his physical stats are right up there. 98 jumping. Stamina is not great. However, that is weak for a team of the season card. That is bad. That's horrendous actually. Strength 99, aggression 98, defending stats, they're all on point. They're all absolutely on point there, no doubt. And he has got lengthy, which I'm pretty sure if you are able to get this card, you will enjoy it. Got some great play styles in there. This is a complete card. It will be fully meta, absolutely no doubt. There's nothing else really to speak on, but this card will be meta, 110%. Let's have a look at Gabriel. A much cheaper alternative. Already under 1,000,000 coins, guys. Already under 1,000,000 coins. So this is a good price point. And he will be good, no doubt. Now, he only has 3 playstyle pluses, which he does have anticipate, slide tackle. I'm not really interested in that. And bruiser. Again, it's a bit of an underwhelming playstyle plus, is that. So a little bit disappointing in those areas. I'm sure guys will be disappointed with those. Again, agility and balance, a little on the low side, but again, that might not be a concern for you guys. But for me, I do look at that, especially with the way I play. I do play with quite an aggressive line. I am experimenting with a balanced line at this moment in time, but I do play quite aggressive most of the time. I have my line right up there. If you've watched Hansi Flick's Barcelona play recently, boom, that's me. So I do need a good level of agility and balance and acceleration as well. But again, physical department's all there. Decent stamina at 92. With the team of the season cards, you'd maybe want a little bit more in regards to that. But defensive stats, sometimes these stats can be a little bit deceiving. Sometimes the stats might not be there, but the cards play a lot better in game. We all know this now. We've played FIFA for a long, long time. I'm a FUT founder. I've played FIFA, not FIFA itself, Ultimate Team since 2009 when it was a downloadable add-on. So I'm actually a FUT founder, not on the PlayStation account that you've just seen, but on my Xbox account. I no longer have an Xbox, but was a FUT founder. So that completes Gabriel. Who else? Saliba. Let's have a look. A little bit more expensive, £1.8 million. But again, this guy will be complete. He has jockey, anticipate, ping pass, I believe that is. Yeah, ping pass, jockey, anticipate, block, intercept, bruiser, relentless. All the good stuff, man. Guys, these cards will be absolutely insane. 88 stamina, though. Again, that's low for me. 75, 75. Not too bad, but, if you could boost those areas, yeah, that would be nice. 94 composure, beautiful. Excellent. That is really nice. And again, lengthy. So again, Gabriel Saliba, Van Dijk, for me, will be the absolute meta in this Premier League team of the season. Who else did I think was a dark horse? Miles Lewis Skelly. This is the one. Let's have a look at this. To be fair, guys, this is under 400 coins at this stage of the game. They've only just come out. I think this looks a beast of a card. This looks a beast of a card. Some great play styles in there. Bruiser at the left back position is pretty good, to be fair. Anticipate and press proven. For me, as well, with the way I like to play and the type of players I like in real life, low, agile, center of gravity. Press proven is a really nice play style. I think it does help boost the balance and agility if they are low, especially with technical plus as well. I think technical plus does help boost those stats behind the scenes. But let's just have a look at his stats. This looks insane. 95 sprint speed, accelerations on absolute point. Physical, he's got jumping, he's got the stamina. Now, depending on how you will play this kid, if you play him as an attacking left back, you will probably need some more stamina than that. Probably. Composure's a little on the low side at 90 this stage of the game for me. Has a great level of passing. So for me, the passing stats, which are important, vision 92, short passing, long passing, obviously, free kick accuracy, we're not really too bothered about. Depending on your play style, crossing, this might be an issue, depending on your play style. But guys, for me, this is not an issue. I do not put many balls into the box. I'll recycle play. A lot of people call it horseshoe football, but that's just how I like to build up my play. I love to play percentages. Ball control is there. So he's got decent dribbling, really good stats, well-rounded for a left back. I think he's going to be an absolute beast, 110%. Who shall we have a look at now? Let's go and take a look at Mohamed Salah. Obviously, it's Mohamed Salah. His 4.3 million coins, which is fairly expensive. That is fairly expensive. He's got finesse, first touch, incisive pass, and trivela. Some decent play styles there. Again, depending on your play style and how you go about playing the game, if you have a more meta approach, a more direct approach, you may want rapid plus and the quick step and all these types of things. But if you're into your build up play and these types of things, those play styles might be more attractive to you. So let's have a look at the stats. Dribbling, great dribbling, 97, balance and agility. Again, you just have to test these things out in game. If you actually feel like in game he feels like he matches those stats, don't just look at the stats and assume great, or don't even just look at the stats and assume not so great. Get him into game, have a test with your chemistry styles as well, and different positions and different roles. Those things do come into account also in terms of how your cards feel in game, guys. Stats are not the be all and end all. But again, this looks like a pretty beastie card. Great stamina, low strength and aggression, however. And if you look at Mo Salah, he's pretty well built, mate. So I'm not sure where EA have got those stats from. I'm not sure. Maybe they're just trying to balance the game out. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, a great card. I'm sure some of you guys will enjoy that if you get that card. Now, this is not a Premier League Team of the Season card, but it is a Team of the Season card which I think you guys should be keeping an eye on. Tanaka, CDM. I already know he's going to be a beast. I already know. But guys, if any of you guys have him, let me know in the comments how he actually is. But even without looking at the stats, I just feel like he will be an absolute beast in game. Stamina's there, a little bit of strength, aggression, balance and agility. And he has that in real life. Great balance and agility. Let's have a look what he's got in the passing department. Short passing 98. Great vision. Curves a little low. Dribbling wise, composure 90. At this stage of the game, I think you want to be higher than 90 in terms of composure. There were Evos out a long time ago with 90 composure. So that's a little bit underwhelming. But his play styles, ping pass, long ball, relentless, and intercept. Also got incisive, tiki-taka, anticipate, slide tackle, bruiser, press proven. He's going to be a beast of a player, Tanaka. He really will. He really, really will. What else have we got? Guys? Junior Firpo. Cheap beast if you're doing a Leeds side. For all you Leeds faithful out there, All leads away. All leads away. Let's just cover him really quick. Incisive, jockey, anticipate. Some great stats. But I just think you're going to have to get him into the game and just see what he actually really feels like. We've covered him really quickly. Let's just go into this tab because I do actually have all the team of the season players for the Premier League. We're not going to stay here too long. We're just going to browse over some of them. So let's have a look at Erling Haaland. Let's just have a look at his price point and we'll just browse over the stats really quickly. So he's fairly cheap, just under 700 coins. I don't feel many people are using Erling Haaland this season or on this FIFA 25. I've not seen many Erlings. And that's a weird one because I do feel like Erling does fit the meta of this game this year, certainly. You'd expect that shooting to be 99, to be honest. It pretty much is. But another great card. Great price point, in my opinion. In my opinion, I do feel like this Bruno Fernandes will be a decent card. And again, decent price point. Got all the typical midfield play styles in there. So again, if you're doing the Man United side, perfect for you. Absolutely perfect for you. Cole Palmer. Actually, I've come up against Cole Palmer's in previous his previous versions, such as the Winter Wild Cards. I think I actually have that. I do. And he's a decent card. He actually is. He's a dark horse for sure. Now, this Mateus Cunha. We need to speak. We need to have a conversation about this Mateus Cunha, guys, because if you enjoy playing FIFA, not the meta way, but if you enjoy playing FIFA the right way, this card, yeah, yes, he will be a great card for you guys. Cam, he's got finesse, power shot as well, first touch, mate. There's some great play styles, man, for a Cam. They really are. He's got the stamina, bit of strength, bit of aggression. He's got the passing in the right departments for me. The vision, short passing, curve, balance and agility is a little low for me. A little low for me, but that is just my personal opinion. Is a little low for me. He obviously does have left wing and striker as well. He does have striker position, which is interesting. Which is very interesting. That is very interesting. And then I'm sure a lot of you guys will have this Bukayo Saka. Now, I am very, very, very surprised at the price point of this card. On the surface, it doesn't look overly great, does it? It doesn't look too inspiring, to be fair. And I think that's reflected in his price point. On the surface of it, his physical is not great. His defending's not overly great. For a team of the season card, and at this stage of the season, yeah. But again, if you're doing an Arsenal team, you know, an Arsenal road to glory or anything like that, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure, you know, the good guys at FIFA can get a lot out of this card. I'm pretty sure a lot of the good guys at FIFA can get the max out of this card. But I don't believe he's going to be anywhere near what you guys would consider to be meta. Not a chance. Like I say, this Trent, I believe, will be a decent card. Cheap beast for me. Cheap beast. I think he's underpriced already. Looking at this, I think he's underpriced. Now it only looks like he's only got the right back positions there. Looks like he's only got the right back positions. Which, if that's the case, then I take that back. Because I actually feel like he's better in the midfield. I really do. I've played him at right back and I've played him in the midfield, and he's really good in the midfield. Who else should we have a look at? Ryan Gravenberch. This will be the last one we cover. But again, guys, I think we have a little beast here. A little bit expensive. A little bit expensive. But if he plays anything like how he plays in real life, beast. Long ball, intercept, bruiser. I just feel like bruiser in midfield just doesn't work. My Yaya Toure's got it, and it just never activates. Not really. Not really. Not as much as you would expect or hope. But he's got some great physical attributes there. A lot of stamina, strength. Very low on the aggression. Very low on the aggression. Composure's at a decent level at 90, 93. Reactions at 92. So yeah, little underwhelming. Little underwhelming at 92. But yeah, an all round great player there. All right, guys, and that brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, do not forget to smash a like on the video for me, please. If you haven't already subscribed, you already know what to do. Hit the bell notification, lets you know when I'm live next, or drop any content such as this. The work rate is absolutely through the roof. And guys, do not be afraid to drop a comment down below and tell me if you have packed any team of the seasons so far, or at least any decent ones. The high value ones, not the not the fodder ones, not the 50k ones, some big boys. And yeah, we will be back. Peace.